So we're going to talk about the tools that you need to get started in roofing sales, and then what as a company that we provide to you. This is not typical, the things that we provide. I've been in the roofing industry for a long time and being a contractor with other companies. Typically, if you are getting started, you buy all your own supplies. You have to figure out how to provide a ladder and every other thing that's needed. The company does not really provide anything for you other than maybe a little bit of marketing materials, and that's it. But as a company, we decided that we are bringing y'all in and we're training y'all. We also want to set you up for success and not feel like you're having to dig yourself into a financial hole right off the bat to be able to get started. So 2 of the most expensive items that you need, we provide for you. I do have to say, because of the liability there and that you are an independent contractor, you do have to sign a waiver that these are yours, and it's your, like, we're giving them to you. It's your responsibility to make sure you use these things properly. But we provide a ladder and these things called Cougar Paws. So I just bought a brand new pair for me because I ruined mine. But Cougar Paws are like almost $200, but these are a lifesaver. So we provide these to you. Now, the refills that go on here, so once this wears off, like it'll wear down even here. Once this wears off, the refills that go on here, you are going to have to, the new pads, you're gonna have to provide those yourself. But the actual boots and everything to get you started, these are a lifesaver. This is something that is a safety precaution. If a roof is, I would say safely like 712 and above, you're always gonna wanna use these just to make sure that you are being as safe as possible. They grip on the bottom, that way you're not sliding around on the roof. So these are Cougar Paws. We also get you a ladder. Now, since these 2 items are super expensive and there is a lot of turnover in our industry, the way it's worded in our policy is that once you've gotten 5 contracts, we're going to provide these things to you. And once you've gotten 5 contracts, they're yours. You keep them, even if in a year or 2 years you decide you don't want to do roofing anymore. The ladder is yours, Cougar Paws are yours, keep them. However, if you come in, we get all these things to you, and then you decide that this is not for you, you only get a couple contracts and you decide, no, I don't want to do this anymore, you need to bring those items back because they are super expensive, but it's super important that you have them. So that's why we provide them to you. Here's what those refills look like for the Cougar Paws. You can get these at ABC. I think you can also order them on Amazon, and they are depending on the size of Cougar Paw that you have. I can't remember how much they run right now, but these are the refills, and just watch your boots, and once you need it, then you can order some of these. My first pair, I think I did not change out my pads for like a year, so you don't need them very often, but when you do, you can order them on Amazon. Some other things that we'll be providing to you just to get you started is a pitch gauge and a shingle gauge, along with a tool belt, a hammer, a caulk gun, and I feel like I'm missing something else. The things I'm missing are the cap nails that you'll need to be able to do tarping. Of course, I already said hammer, and then we provide all marketing materials, and that's something that's very different from other roofing companies to us, is that we provide those marketing materials for you. I love creating marketing materials. So we've got door hangers, we've got flyers, we've got all of our business cards, we've got brochures, we've got all kinds of different things to make us stand out as a company amongst our community. So it's something that we provide to you. It's always kept in the back of the office, so grab whatever that you need and make sure you use it. But all those materials are provided to you along with yard signs. So there's that. So just to summarize everything, we pretty much get everything that you need to get started besides your truck and your gas, of course. That's all on you. Provide your own vehicle. You do have to refill your Cougar Paw pads. Yes, that's what it is. And then we will provide things like silicone and synthetics. So synthetics is what we use for tarping. Those things are always kept here in the office. You don't have to buy that yourself if you're doing emergency tarping for a homeowner, or you have something that needs to be siliconed up because there is a leak from something that's super small, and you can just cover it with silicone. Those things are always kept in the storage building or here in the office, and it's something that you can always grab as you need it. So that's it. Got everything started for you. Once you hit those 5 contracts, the Cougar Paws and the ladder is yours. And then other than that, all the other things are for you to keep. As you get into it more, you'll learn there's some other things you want to add to your collection, like maybe pry bar, razor blades, I was gonna say pocket knife, but the razor blade knives, those are things like that you're going to need. Some of those things we keep on hand and we'll give to you, but that's not really part of our normal like practice on that. I keep hot hands in my truck for when it's cold outside. I keep ponchos. There's other things that you'll learn that you'll want and need, and just add those to your collection as you go. But for the most part, the main core things to get you started, we help you out with those and we provide them.